I need to be able to easily sit down.
People in wheelchairs have to go up to the level crossing.
TGSIs mean that I'm going to be safe if it's an island platform.
Relief is quite important because having this will help people like me.
Now arriving at Montmorency.
It shouldn't be an afterthought, accessibility. It should be something that's built into the plans. Once a station's been set up, what we've got to think about is it best practice? That is then about bringing the people who are going to be using it and getting them to test it and see if it's actually working.
So I'm totally blind. There's a lot of things, I guess, to consider. It's a process of trying to determine where the exit/entry is going to be, if the station has tactile, like TGSIs.
The tactile ground surface indicators, or TGSIs, that are the hazards that run along the platform to indicate where the platform ends and where the drop-off is going to be, where the train is, which is exceptionally important for someone who is blind or has low vision.
The platform tactiles are great. To kind of have them there and just sort of, if I walk across them occasionally, can be useful to be like, okay, great, I am still on the right track.
It supports the person who has a disability or has a vision loss to be able to feel safe and confident and be able to travel with dignity. People should be able to come to somewhere in the built environment like a train station and be able to go, I understand what is being communicated to me.
Now arriving at Watsonia.
This is our local station. It's quite a walk from the bus stop to the station, and the ramps are very steep incline. I have to stop halfway to catch my breath because they're so steep. So I have a fear that I might slip over and fall, and I wouldn't want to be here on my own if I was in a wheelchair. I wear the sunflower lanyard because I've got 2 artificial knees. I've had 2 knee replacements, and I also suffer from depression and anxiety.
So I've got this condition called POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which in simple terms means that my posture affects what my heart rate is doing and a bunch of other things. It's a poorly known invisible disability, which is why this lanyard is so meaningful for me. I've chosen to sit on the ground at the train station because there's not enough seating available, and I feel really uncomfortable asking other people to move. On those times of the day when the train carriages are full, trying to even get through the doorway to a seat, and by the time I'm there, because I've been standing up for a while, my heart rate's really fast and it's hard to think. I'm really dizzy, and it's a really difficult condition to explain because it's not particularly well known.
It would be a lot better if the station had a lift for people with disabilities, with wheelchairs, with prams, because you see people struggle all the time.
Now arriving at Ivanhoe.
I was part of the advocacy that allowed for the tactile ground surface indicators that are now on Ivanhoe Station, which allows people who are blind or visually impaired, like I am, to be able to access the train station better. I feel way safer. I'm super grateful that, I was finally heard and that things were finally fixed. Our safety should be a priority because the safety of everyone in this community should be a priority. It's a big station, it needs to be accessible to all.
I was born with a hearing loss, and I see the world differently. Often the station is my regular station to get off. Lucky I'm part of Metro Train Melbourne, so we discussed how can we improve things, make things better. There's some challenges walking over the bridge.
I'd like to see that bridge come down. Old people are scared of going over it, and people in wheelchairs have to go, up to the level crossing and through the car park to get to the station on the other side. My mother had an accident there 60 years ago and spent a lot of time in the Austin Hospital. It's very slippery it's very old timber. It's ridiculous that it's still there in this day and age. The bridge needs doing, and doing soon.
The people who are going to use it, having their voice to say what should happen and what shouldn't happen. It should be built in right from the start.
I know that the government's certainly working to fix these, but yeah, I think it needs to be a priority.
Accessible is the future, so you need to make this happen.